So I want to talk about the Zoom H4N recorder. This is a really great recorder as well. It has a X and Y built-in microphone set up here and here, and then it has the ability for me to plug in two microphones or two audio sources. I want to show you that the first thing I can do is press and hold this to power it on. I have my headphone input, and then I have my volume for my line out or my headphones. I also have the remote, and if you have the option to use the Zoom H4N remote, I really recommend it. I also on this side have my SD card slot, so this is where I'm going to put in my recordable media. I have my control wheel, which is going to scroll and then press in to click so that I can make those selections, my menu button, and then my record level here. You'll also sort of see I have my mic input selector, stop, play, and my record button. Okay, so the first thing that I want to do is I want to go into the menu, and I would like to go and set my record format. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down to the record, and I'm using the scroll wheel to scroll, and then I'm going to press the scroll wheel directly in to make that selection. The record format that I want to select is I want to select my WAV 48 kilohertz 24-bit recording. It's a sort of really good medium but still CD quality, for those of you who know what CDs are, CD quality sound. So that's the way I'm going to select that, and then I'm going to press that in to sort of make that selection. I then want to go in and press the menu button again and go to my folder and then select the folder I want to record to. I tend to always record to folder 1 unless I'm doing something even fancier, but I just want to make sure that I know where I am recording to. Since these are check-outable and these are going to be a shared resource, I think it's a good idea to sort of keep the file name in the sort of default. And then there's all sorts of other sort of system modes that you can check, but this is the sort of quick start guide to get you up and running. So I want to make sure I set my record format, set my folder, and then I want to make sure that if I'm using an external mic that I know which channel I'm setting into. So on my microphone here, I have this really beautiful Sennheiser MK3. This has the ability to have a battery power this. Some fancier microphones don't have the ability for us to use power, so I want to make sure I've got a good battery in there, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to plug in my cable, and I'm going to hear that snap. I want to go ahead and I want to turn on my microphone. Now you will see if I select the microphone on the input here, this is going to use my XY. But I want to use my channel 1. And again, I always tend to just record, if I've got one microphone, I'm going to put it in microphone 1 set. And then I'm going to press the 1, and that will sort of light up to 2. Now, what I'm going to do, and what's something that's a little sort of hidden and a little tricky, is that you will see I have microphone 1 selected and it is powered on correctly. However, you are not seeing any of the recording monitor. So what I'm going to have to do is I have to press record 1 time, and you will see that a pause button will flash, and then you will see that the record red light is flashing and my time counter is not going. I press that once to get my monitor, so that's check 1, 2, check, and then I can use my record level up and down to change my monitor. So again, I want to sort of make sure that I'm not peaking on this recording. I don't want to be going past the -12 decibel meter reading. Once I'm happy with my recording levels, then I'll actually go ahead and hit the record button a second time. So I'm going to hit that twice, and then that will start the counter, and then I'll start to see a record symbol over here. Now, something that I don't love about this is in the field, as you're monitoring this, to change the record level up or down, I have to press these buttons, and I actually can usually hear it in the recording, so I tend to sort of be very careful about sort of changing it up and down. If you are using the remote, you can actually change it with the remote control and it will not pick up the sound as readily. But that's our quick start introduction guide to the H4N.